We're going to focus on the digital divide, all about how everyone can have internet and connectivity. Let's take a look.
It's hard to believe, but there are still millions of Americans who remain digitally disconnected. The pandemic highlighted the importance of access to connectivity. Having instant access to news, entertainment, education, remote work, medical services, and loved ones' voices elevated our smartphones and internet service from a convenience to a lifeline. One company is bridging the digital divide by offering services to eligible consumers in need. Doug Lodder, president of TruConnect, is here with more information about two programs geared to help those who need it. Thanks for being here, Doug. How are you?
Thank you for having us.
The pandemic forced everyone to stay home, but that also meant couldn't see friends and family. The one thing that kept us sane was the ability to connect with them on our social media. But you say there are millions of people who are still digitally disconnected. How is that possible?
Yeah, 48 million, in fact. There are 48 million people who are either digitally disconnected or digitally struggling to stay connected. It's an important distinction because a lot of folks will be connected intermittently, which means every time they lose the ability to afford their connectivity, they have to change their phone number or change devices. It really is a struggle, and the consistency we have with our connectivity is a true luxury that these 48 million Americans don't have. And really, it's easy to see with gas prices going higher, food prices going higher. It really is becoming more and more difficult by the day to make ends meet. And oftentimes, these folks have to make hard decisions about how they prioritize what they spend their money on. Food, shelter, and medicine is likely going to take priority over, a cell phone bill. And so, seeing those folks come and go and not be connected for periods of time and not connected at all is really a big challenge here.
Your company is doing something about the millions of people in need of these services. Tell us about that.
Sure. So we're helping these folks get connected, and they can qualify for our program in one of a couple of ways. If they're already qualified for other federal assistance programs like food stamps, Medicaid, et cetera, they qualify for the program. If they're students and they're enrolled in college with assistance through Pell Grants, they qualify. If they are parents whose children are enrolled in school lunch programs, they qualify. If you are within 200% of the federal poverty guidelines, you qualify. So for those folks who do qualify, we first help them get connected. We provide them with the device if they don't already have one. We can get them a phone number if they don't already have one that they want to bring with them. The devices are brand new Android devices, state-of-the-art, fast tablets and handsets. Those are at no cost to the end user. But more importantly, we help them stay connected. So the service we provide each month is very comparable, if not better, than what you would get from a big wireless carrier if you paid for it. Unlimited talk, unlimited text, in many cases unlimited data, and all of this comes at no cost to the end user. So our customers get this service free of charge. They get the consistency in their life back. They get to stay connected. They get to be there when the call comes in for the job that they've been trying to get. They can find their way to their next appointment. They can stay connected with family. All the things that you and I take for granted, these folks can have some consistency back in their lives on this front.
And as you mentioned, your goal is to help close this digital divide, which is an enormous one. So what steps are you taking to get there?
So the first and most important step we're taking to close the digital divide, which is our entire mission at TruConnect, is to help spread the word. So of the 48 million Americans who qualify for the program, 4 out of 5 of them have not enrolled or not discovered the program. So there's a huge chunk of Americans out there who qualify and may not know that they qualify, which kind of makes sense. They're not connected or they struggle to stay connected. So finding the information they need to enroll in these programs can be challenging. And so getting the word out, and most importantly, for those people watching and listening, is to understand that the most important way that we get the word out is through word of mouth. We hear a lot from our customers that they heard about the program at school, from another family, they heard about it at church, they heard it from a neighbor, they heard from a relative. We hear a lot from grandparents that their grandchildren helped them get enrolled, helped them discover the service. So all of us know someone, all of us have people in our lives who know that would benefit from this program. And so I encourage everyone to think about that, help us spread the word, help get the message out so more people can take advantage of the service.
And where can we learn more about this and your services?
So you can find us at TruConnect.com. It's TruConnect. There's no E in the word true, TruConnect.com. We can help you understand what the programs are, help you understand the qualification criteria, and most importantly, help you know if you can get qualified really quickly, get you set up with a device if you need one, a phone number if you need one, and get you online as fast. So please come visit us, and we'll help get you back online.
Well, thank you so much, Doug. Really appreciate this important conversation about helping everyone get digitally connected. Thank you much.
Thanks for having us. We're grateful for your support.